Writing is like engineering. Brainstorm, plan, build, test, improve, repeat. Before we begin, we must consider what our question is and how we can solve it. When we first build our rough draft, we have a loose interpretation of what our questions may be asking. With every repeat process, we develop a stronger sense of understanding in our prompt as well as our writing. Voila, our machine works. But the process of writing is not over. We aren't direct nor concise in our writing, or at least I'm not. We realize our final draft is really rough draft number 7. This is the beauty of writing and my personal experience with writing 37. With every piece of writing that zigzags its way onto my Word document, I learned that writing is a process, not an instance. With every assignment, big or small, I've learned the importance of careful selection, as everything that may fall upon this Word document reflects off my ethos. Part of the engineering process I went through is my understanding of sentences. In body paragraph 1 of my building block, my topic sentence, by comparing Maisie, an open and innocent 6-year-old girl, to the aware Anna Holbrook, Olson is able to raise women to higher standing by comparing two different mindsets, is abysmal. Other than the fact that it is excruciatingly long, readers will have difficulty understanding who the subject is and the action that has taken place. In order to demonstrate my improvement in topic sentence writing, I rewrote the sentence, eliminating excessive prepositions, verbs of beings, and dependent clauses as possible. The new sentence becomes, the modern lens illuminates Maisie and Anna's mother-daughter relationship, consequentially highlighting their opposing philosophies. Previously, the subject of the sentence is Olson, and what she does is able. The result of removing unnecessary dependent clauses that have no relevance to the paragraph creates a topic sentence with clear focus and direction. In addition, the sentence becomes active with verbs such as illuminates, highlighting, over the passive verbs, is available. The active verbs give me a sense of control in my writing. In the future, during the first draft and revision process, I'll make sure to look out for weak passive verbs. In order to adjust and improve paragraphs, I studied the different types of sentences. Returning to my rhetorical analysis, I discovered that I generally only use periodic sentences. Out of 13 sentences, 11 are periodic sentences, and one of the remaining 2 is a combination of periodic and cumulative. This is not to say eliminate periodic sentences from my writing, but to be versatile in my decisions as a rhetor. To demonstrate my improvements, I rewrote the paragraph beginning with within the first page, considering sentence versatility as well as limiting prepositional phrases and dependent clauses. We can't solve a problem we don't know about. This is true for my rhetorical analysis essay. To cover for the fact that I didn't understand the prompt, I threw in the word modern as if I knew what I was writing about. The biggest offender of this is the first complete paragraph on page 2. Although it mentions modernism, it carries 0 weight in my argument. In addition, my word choice, drawn to the modern lens, indicates that Olson uses the lens when it is the individual reader that unawareingly decides the lens that he or she uses. After my rewrite, there is significant distinction in what the lens does, what rhetorical choice the lens reveals, and what the rhetorical choice reveals. My topic sentence, through the modern lens, readers will instantly notice the pessimistic side of Olson's Yonandio, indicates that the novel is sad. I then quote Paul Loiter in order to open the modern element that ties into my evidence. Art and poetry brought to whistle in the form of simile, an everyday object. I then analyze the purpose of the inclusion of the whistle by itself before connecting it to the bigger picture. This new paragraph demonstrates my understanding of the prompt, since certain aspects of my paragraph answer questions that work together. Answer the question, what lens is best to understand Olson's work?